Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Mr. Zeke 1911. We're going to do some more pouring tonight. I scored another mold from Parts for Less 1999 off of eBay. And right now, it really doesn't look like a whole lot. Oh, sorry about that. It is an eagle and a wolf, and you can kind of make them out in the mold. It's a chunky mold. It's pretty thick. I believe it's supposed to be about 4.5 ounces, so I was looking through what I've got, and I've got some really nice nuggets that I've started polishing, and I don't want to melt them down just yet. 2.7, 3 ounce, but I've got a couple of these bars where I was experimenting with how thin I could actually pour and still get a nice finish on it. But this one is of the ones I've got. I think this one is the one that'll be the sacrificial lamb tonight. And so let's see what she weighs. Let the scale talk to us. Lay that bar on there. 126.9 grams, which is going to give us about 4 ounces exactly. So I might have to throw on a little bit of this 4.9 shot. There's a little bar in there. I might throw that on there too, just to make sure I've got enough to fill that mold. I want to get a good clean pour. I've got the furnace heating up right now. Really looking forward to seeing what this thing's going to look like. I have a feeling it's going to be beautiful. He does really good work. If you've watched any of my other videos before, you've seen the Lion's Head and the Jolly Roger, and he's got a few more on eBay for sale. So we're gonna pause this and we'll come back on once the furnace is heated up and see how this thing pours out to. So be back in just a few minutes. All right, so got the furnace up to about 1744 degrees. Lift the lid on this puppy. Yeah, she's warm. She's definitely warm. You can see down in there. So we're going to go ahead and set this. I apologize for my camera tonight. I don't have my my camera helper tonight. So I'm going to set this big chunky bar right in here, along with a little bit of extra. We're going to let that dissolve a little bit before we close the lid. I don't want to end up with any of that silver stuck to the lid of my tabletop furnace. I'm going to crank the temperature up to 2,000 degrees and let it set for about 5 minutes, and then I'll start heating that mold up, and we'll see how she pours out. Okay, YouTubers, here we go. Let's get this mold out, make sure it's good and hot. Yeah, I'd say it's warm. I don't know about you guys. Let's get our silver out. Yeah, I'd say it's good and hot too. Alright, here we go. Looks like a good pour. Let it heat it, stay hot for a second. Close up the furnace. If you hear any background noise, it's probably Firefly on the TV. If you've never seen Firefly, you're really missing out. My kids call it Space Cowboys. Alright, let's shut this thing down. Let's see what Parts for Less 1999 is done for us this time off of on eBay.
I honestly didn't ask.
Probably
It's a big chunky mold.
insulin, whatever they got left over on the boarding house.
The line says jump. Alright. So you want to take him to the cargo bay?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Anything else you need, just ask. Look, sir.
Oh yeah, it's got some weight to it.
Send word to patients. Ain't hurt back yet.
Oh, it fell right out. Wow.
Everybody's making a fuss.
He outdid himself this time.
Sorry.
I don't know if you can see this just yet. See the detail in that. I'm going to go ahead and quench it.
Ah, the ambassador graces us with her presence.
Hello, Mal. I see we have some new faces. Hey, you. Hey, you.
We'll take a look at it over on the workbench.
This is Shepherd Books, what governments are for.
All right, let's have a look at how this came out.
If the supplies are needed.
We're just happy to be doing good work.
Look at the amount of detail in that. I haven't even polished that
Well,
yet.
some of that's exaggerated and some of it ain't.
That's impressive.
All those moons, just like the central
Three-dimensional.
planets, they're as close to Earth that was as we can make them.
Look at that.
Gravity, atmosphere, and such. But
What's a
You can
terraform?
clearly see the wolf in the bottom right-hand corner,
Hatchets.
the eagle on the top.
Some we're making. Some
Came out nice and thick, rounded edges. We need to get a weight on this
you're a doctor,
thing.
right?
Oh.
Fire up the scale.
Yes, I was a trauma surgeon on Osiris in the capital city. Long way from here.
You seem so young to be a doctor.
Alright, everybody see the scale.
Know how. Machines just not
130
working, so
point-
talk to me
130.8
about not like
grams,
being a doctor, helping fix people. That's important.
4.2 Troy
You as
ounces.
a gynecologist.
4.2 Troy ounces. I'm going to throw some polish on this and we'll take a look and see what it looks like after it's been all cleaned up.
You don't pay me to talk.
Give me just a
crazy.
second, I'll be
because
right
Katie
back.
Gets lubed up over some big city dam.
Alright, so we hit it with some polish, then a little bit of jewelry cleaner, and that is the beauty that came out. That is absolutely, the amount of detail is just stunning. You've got the wolf down low, high polished, and then you've got the eagle up high. You've got the background. It's pretty amazing. I think I might go ahead and put this one on eBay. Parts for Less 1999. Nice mold. You'd never guess at it just by looking at the mold that you're going to get this much detail out of see if we can get to, there we go, get this much detail out of that mold until after that silver's poured. That wolf's practically coming right out of the bar, and at little over 4 ounces, that makes for a nice 4-ounce bar. So once again, Mr. Zeke 1911, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you for the next pour.